That's really good. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare these roasted potatoes without using any oil. And it's really quick and easy. Hello everyone! Yesterday on the blog, theredgingham.com, I posted what I had for breakfast. It was actually just fresh fruits, papaya and blueberries, and for starch I had roasted potatoes. But this time I made it dry, which is usually how I make my potatoes. It was dry roasted. In our YouTube vlog, I recently posted our all-veggie scrambler, and when I roasted the potatoes, I did it with a little bit of oil. But this time, let's try to level it up a little bit, and I'll show you how I do dry roasted potatoes. So let's get cooking. Okay, so I am using these teeny weeny potatoes. So we're just going to trim off the ends. And then cut it in half. Cut the potatoes in half lengthwise. And then with my bird's beak knife, I'm just going to remove some of those eyes. So our pan is now heated. While I was cutting the potatoes, I was heating up the pan already. So no oil on the pan. We're just going to put the potatoes face down on the pan. And just arrange them so they all fit. I only have, this is like a small 10-inch pan, or probably even an 8-inch pan. And I'm only using 5 teeny weeny potatoes here. And that's all we need to do. We'll just wait for it to roast a little bit until we get some browning on this side of the potato. Actually, you can see it already. It's starting to brown right there. I don't know if you can see that. I have my heat on low to medium, and very quickly you're going to see a little bit of browning happening here already on the potato. Just right there, if you can see it. See, there's some browning right there happening on the side of the potato. And we're just going to keep it that way. We're just going to keep it here until I get a good browning. You might have to lower your heat a little bit if it's getting too brown. You don't want it to be burnt. You just want a little bit of that caramel color on there. Okay, so now I have good browning on the flat side of the potato. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to flip it over so that the skin side is now on the side of the pan. The skin side is touching the pan. So now I'm going to continue cooking this. So at this point, if you test it with a fork, the potatoes are still very hard and they're not cooked. But the flat sides have good browning on them. So to continue cooking this and to let it cook faster, what I'm going to do is add a little bit of water in there. So I'd say about 1/4 cup or maybe even less, just so it cooks in the steam. And cover it. And just leave it there until desired tenderness. So after about 30 seconds, the top side of the potatoes have moistened from all that steam. So this is now a good time to add our seasonings. So what I'm going to do is use a little bit of garlic powder, some thyme, and some rosemary. That's what we're going to be using today, and a little bit of salt. Or you can also skip the salt if your diet requires that you skip salt. But for now, I'm going to add just a tad of salt as well. So again, because it has moistened from all that steam, it's a good time for the potatoes to absorb the seasonings. So first, I'm going to add just a tad bit of salt, and then some garlic powder. Depends how much garlic flavor you want. Some thyme. Thyme is very, very mild flavored, so you can put a lot and it won't have a lot of taste, but you know, just go easy. Rosemary, on the other hand, has more robust in flavor, so this one I go easy on this. And then if it needs a little bit more water, if it's drying up, just add a little bit more. And let the potatoes cook in its steam. Cover it again. And we'll wait till it's cooked. Okay, time to test our potatoes. So again, with a fork, just test it. And this looks like it's done. Some of it, especially the thicker one, just needs a little bit more. So again, I can just add a little bit more water. This probably just needs maybe about 2 more minutes of cooking. Okay, let's test it one more time. And that looks good. Okay, we can turn off the heat now. And just like that, we are done. Dry roasted potatoes, seasoned with garlic powder, thyme, and rosemary. I hope you enjoyed today's dry roasted potato recipe. Remember, it's all veggie, it's healthy, and it's tasty. Till next time, thank you for watching. Let's try it. It's really good.